Folks, let me tell you, that was some good apple. That's a good start to the VOD. Alright. So, as you all may or may not remember, I certainly do, I have to go to that lava maze room and go get my plasma beam back. And then, because I'm only partially an idiot, I'm going to save. Trying to remember how to get there. Okay, yeah, let's go this way, right? You open the curtain, and it doesn't quite get you what you want. Alright. So we go down. Oh, right, no, we have to go unlock the level 2 security first. Right. Which means we have to go the other way first. Duh. I believe I've what we call in the trade done a dumb. So yeah, let me reset that. I am terribly sorry about this level of quote-unquote talent on display. It's not a lot. You'd think I only played this the first time at some point. I'm a little mentally checked out. I just finished preparing for a thing, and it's something that I've been meaning to do for a bit, and I just didn't get around to it until fairly recently, so. Ah, yes, this room has a missile tank for us or something, right? Yeah. Alright, now we can get back to business. The business of hopefully not forgetting to fucking save. That'd be real cool, wouldn't it? Of course, we don't need that save point where we're going just yet. Not till we face the boss. I wish you could suck those things in with the charge beam. If only that was an innovation that was kept past Metroid Prime, right? That was pretty smart. Oh shit. I can't do it this way. That was foolish of me. Damn it. Dang it, Bobby. I still feel like they're just making a disappointed noise when you do that. Just oh, come on. Yes, thank you, King Ramses. Your health. You ever think about the fact that they were just so mean that they decided to make this even more of a... They're like, hey, you know what would make this game even better is if we made it set where the health pickups ran away from you. Kind of hilarious, actually. Alright, this is one of those rooms. Yeah, don't be an idiot about this. One second, somebody's messaging me on Discord. Oh no, that's just a server-wide ping for the servers I'm in. Yeah, okay. Never mind, I thought I was gonna get to tell somebody to get their asses in here, but no, it's somebody else. Pinging the whole server about their streaming schedule, about them being in a tournament for a speedrun or something. I didn't read all of it. Excuse me, I didn't read all of it. I'm in the middle of this. Alright. I didn't miss it, right? Yeah, it's the next room over, yeah? Yeah. Pretty sure it is. Oh, right, no, this is the boiler room. I'm being a fool. There's nothing of real value over there. That makes me feel like I missed another room, though, because wasn't there another lava room where I had to do a bunch of stupid jumps and I was really bad at all of them? This is the place. This is not the place. Okay. That's all I needed to know. I'm in the wrong room. Alright, let's go back out and around. There we go. There's our entrance to the lava maze. And as you can see, I am screwing it up because I got distracted by a side path apparently. Fuck. Big oops. Unforced error, etc., etc. Wow, that didn't kill that thing. That's That's a lot of health that has, then. So what if I just went in here and I collected these things? Okay, that's not necessary, dude. And neither is that little fire trail. Wow. Sure. Yeah, alright. Just go ahead and damage me while you're... Fucking rude. Anyway. Pick those back up. Hey, how's it going, Sapphire Yoshi? I hope you're having a good day. I'm doing pretty alright. A little tired, but it is what it is. Oh wow, that thing left a little fire droplet under me. That's kind of the norm at this point. I should expect exactly that out of those enemies. Because they are jerks. So far, the randomizer is going okay. We're actually not that far off from having enough things to go fight the boss. By the boss, I mean the final boss, rather, you know. Right now, I need to pick up the plasma beam and open the level 4 security, which basically means I need the plasma beam and the gravity suit, I'm pretty sure, and then I can go and fight the SAX, and then I can, you know, fight the Omega Metroid and probably be like, oh god, I don't have enough HP for this, and get my ass handed to me. But yeah, this is an interesting randomizer so far. I was surprised to see that there was, in fact, a randomizer for Metroid Fusion, because I've played this game before a couple of times, and I always felt like this was one of the ones that was the most on rails, I guess? That's not right, but the most guided, in a sense, of the Metroid games. Like, it's very hard to diverge from the path that they want you to take. Most linear, yeah, there you go. Thank you for giving me that explanation. Try it, Orion. Thank you. I was clearly not thinking of the right word here. So, making an open randomizer out of this is pretty great, and yeah. So we had this plasma beam last time, for those of you who haven't seen the last stream where I played this, and I died because I failed to save before I Well, before I died, obviously. So I knew where that was. Which is why I was sitting there grinding health for the express purpose of going back in there. And of course, I get knocked into the lava right afterwards, and it's very scary. Ah! Because I just continue to hang out in the lava, because, honestly, bad ideas. Bad ideas. And, oh right, I think I've realized one of my issues here is that I don't know where there's a save point between here and the other one, and I have to go through box in order to get to that save point. Crap. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Super Metroid Rando. I forget which one it was, and I was really bad at it. And that was on like the default flags without much of the difficulty setting stuff. And I have played a fair amount of the Metroid Prime Randomizer. I'm pretty good at that one by comparison, at least. And I definitely have played the Super Metroid Link to the Past combo randomizer, and I'm really bad at that, but I'm also incredibly bad at Link to the Past, so that, I suppose, makes a little bit of sense in a way. So that was... So yeah, they're pretty interesting. It's just that, as I said, this one is so linear of a game compared to the others that I was surprised there was a randomizer for it, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's definitely... I've had to learn a couple of things that I didn't know about in this game just to get certain progression items in the rando. That was kind of surprising. Link to the Past, I think, is actually harder than... I would say that Link to the Past, oddly enough, and this is a weird sort of reversal of the status quo for SNES and NES games. Link to the Past is harder than its predecessors. Or at least it's harder than Zelda 1. Of course, Zelda 2 is a different story. Is there actually a game that's harder than Zelda 2? I mean, yes, there is, but by the same token, it's pretty brutal. It's also a completely different kind of game in a lot of ways, so yeah. That'd be neat. That could be a thing that we look at some point. I will take that under some consideration. Okay, yeah, so we can actually go save now. Thank goodness. Oh, nice. That'd be something to try out. I did a couple of multi-world Link to the Past randos with a couple of people, which was like mostly Bryself and a couple of his friends. Mulderman was there, and I tended to get really lost in Link to the Past, so yeah, that's something. I gotta pay more attention to some of that stuff. Yeah, it's really hard to rate Zelda 2 versus the other games, because, yeah, as different as it is, but I would definitely say that Link to the Past is a harder game than Zelda 1. And not even just in the sense of finding stuff, like, in general, it's just a much harder... it's a much harder game. What a helpful description. Oh wait, no, the other thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, it just sort of goes completely like, hey, we're gonna make you absolutely miserable. We're going to take full advantage of the... Yeah, that is true. That remembering to actually carry some potions. And that was a big oops. That was... What I just did was very, very questionable. Alright, so we took a lot of damage going back up, but of course, we're playing Metroid Fusion. Of course we took a lot of damage. Like, everything in Metroid Fusion does a lot of damage to you. I still think Dread is more so like that, but Metroid Fusion definitely... Samus takes a lot of damage from everything. Oh, blind is a real pain in the ass. I mean, so is Mothula too, but... Mothula, a lot of that is down to the really terrible... Oh, here's a save point. I could have just used it. Is there a recharge room over here too? Yes, there is. What's on the other side of this door? It appears to be a large item. Please just be the gravity suit, so that way I can be on my way. It's the ice beam? Oh, okay, so we can just get that from random things. Nice. That should give us a pretty good amount of damage. I did not realize that was just a freebie. I think we definitely should save. I want to take a look at my status screen here. So I believe now we have all of the beam upgrades, because we've got, yeah, charge, spacer, wave, ice, plasma. Yeah, it's the same set as in Super Metroid. And by spacer I mean wide beam, but they changed the name for some reason. Well, cool. So, and just like any good ice beam in a Metroid game, it makes a noise. Any good ice beam in a Metroid game, except the one in Prime, which makes a fairly nice, just generic crunch sound. So Box really doesn't want to line up for us right now. This is like one of the worst parts of the boss fight. Is that it's just sometimes like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna be sitting in the magic pixel if that's okay with you. And it's not, but unfortunately you can't do anything about it. But it also helped me to remember, hey, don't spam regular shots, it's useless. It's no use! Ah! How goes the run? It goes, decently. we're currently only missing one major thing before we can go fight the SAX, and that is getting the level 4 doors open. But we don't have the gravity suit yet, so we can't go do that as far as I know. It may be possible to in some way that I just don't know about. But especially because we're going to be trying to... We can get there from behind, right? From the Sector 4 side. I would rather not fight Nightmare if I could avoid it, because Nightmare lives up to its name. At least in terms of difficulty. And honestly, in terms of being really, really messed up. Definitely one of the more disturbing bosses in the Metroid series. And while Other M is a game, good on him for bringing it back for that one. But also, I kind of suck at this boss fight in general. So, excuse me if this adds a lot of time to my... I'm not keeping track of time. This is my second session of this seed. I've never played this randomizer before, so... I'm doing this just for fun. You're one of the few that enjoys Other M. You know, fair enough. I'm not here to tell anyone what they can and can't like, but... Well, you know how the general consensus can be. Other M seems like a game that plays perfectly fine. It's just that... You know, the plot, which... When I say something like that, I always think about the fact that I play a lot of RPGs and how often I am stuck there feeling like, wow, nobody reads the fucking plot of any of these games, do they? Because, of course, once again, we've got more bullshit heating up on FF14 Twitter. You know, people are... Admittedly, like, there is some reason to say some things about the whole Gridania plot, but... Also, like, come on, we know y'all didn't actually read half of the previous plot as regards Heidelin and everything, so when I see that, I always kind of like, but I don't want to turn this stream into that stream, so yeah, what's in the data room for us? Just some missiles. Well, I mean... I guess it's good that we figured that out, but also... Oh, hey, we just kind of flipped through that a little bit. Nice. I believe there's some stuff up here that we... Yeah, I was going to say, there's some stuff we can get up here because we have the screw attack. And there may be some items around here as a result. Oh, speed booster, huh? Alright, Chief. I see what you're laying down. Oh, I have to go the other way in order to do that, huh? So this is an exit only for that side passage, huh? I know where that is. Star Fox Zero. Ooh, Star Fox Zero... The impression that I got of a lot of it was that the controls were just kind of and it had some... Like, it was kind of mid is the overall impression that I got, but a lot of people got really upset about just getting a Star Fox game that was just mid. Probably because the series had been so dormant for so long that nobody was going to be satisfied without it being really great. Sonic 4. I would pin down a lot of the complaints about Sonic 4. Oh, I just tap the middle button on my controller here. Let me see if I can close this real quick. Button again. Okay. Because you see, my computer thinks my PS4 controller is an Xbox controller, so, yeah. Oh, okay, was it, like, I guess twin sticky in a way? I can understand why people would not be, super into that. Anyway, Other M, well, Other M is something that I pretty much explained before. Sonic 4, I would assume that a large part of the bad feelings about Sonic 4 have to do with it being called Sonic 4. I'm gonna have to just powerbomb to get up there. That's more boost blocks. Jeez, this entire area is full of, like, hey, speed booster block stuff. Well, when I say that I think some of it has to do with it being called Sonic 4, it's because I think there were some people who had certain expectations of it being X amount deep. Basically, I think that people thought when they saw that it was called Sonic 4, i.e. implying that it was a direct, predecessor is not the word, but, you know, that it directly followed on from Sonic 3 by that nomenclature, which was not necessarily true. That basically they were expecting something a little bit more like Sonic Mania, just by virtue of it being called Sonic 4. I don't know that that was fair. Metroid Other M, again, as I said before, gets a lot of flack for its writing and, you know, kind of reducing what a character Samus is, you know, the baby and all that. And to be fair, Metroid isn't really a series that is well known for writing, although definitely it has a lot of moments that are well presented, but so that actually kind of makes it worse almost in a way, but I'm sure that it plays fine. As I said, I've never actually played it, so my knowledge there is minimal. Anyway, we don't have to do this. We can go check the parts of Sector 4 that we didn't have access to before. I guess we can go kill Ceres and get an energy tank, because we know that that's what Ceres is carrying. And also, after... yeah, we can go deal with the pump room, Ceres, and then we can go check in Sector 6. I think Sector 6 has some free stuff for us. And then we have options, I believe. Yeah, let's take those power bombs, because why not? Again, they're that easy to get. The only time limit I have here is that if, yeah, I haven't played the Sonic 4 games. I have them on Steam, but I haven't gotten to them for some reason. And it's not even just because people are like, oh, they're bad. I've played plenty of games that people have pointed out are bad just by virtue of being like, oh, hey, you say it's a bad game? Well, I think I've got something new to add to my list of things to check out for fun. So, you know. Or maybe you don't, which is also fine. But I just haven't gotten around to them because, well, I have a very long list of games, of other games to play that I've played before all of them several times and keep replaying because I have a problem. I have multiple problems, in fact. Much like Coach Z from Homestar Runner, I have more than 2 problems. A Homestar Runner reference feels like a deep cut in this day and age. Did I almost say year and age? I probably did. Yeah, there's like a small canon, if you will, of more well-known Homestar jokes, and then there's stuff like that where I'm just like, oh, yeah, by the way, do you remember this one weird line that came up a couple of times? Alright, so we drained the toilet. And we get our power bomb tank. And I don't know offhand how much more this gives us access to, especially because we're still having physics in the high water. I mean, fair enough, but also, man, that kind of sucks. So what's going on down here? Anything of note? Ah, red door. So I'm going to assume that the answer to that is yes, but we can't actually do anything about it right now. Yep, we're playing a Fusion Randomizer. How's it going, Lears? I hope you're having a good day. Or night if you are up that late compared to when you woke up, I guess. Cooking. Ah, gotcha. Glad you're doing alright, though. That save point, because we're in the area. I could just completely lose my shit in terms of talent and absolutely job to Ceres in a second here. Let's not pretend that I'm not a genius here. Oh yeah, Bruce in the Brystolf server. I think that what he was trying to get at was that he found this other thing and that it was interesting and that he wanted to run it at the same time as ours, if ours ever got off the ground. Which, I mean, that's always a big question. You know, that's a big if. Speaking of which, I do have to hit you up on Discord with a couple of updates for that pack because some stuff... Yeah, I know, right? Because let's overcomplicate this, right? There's a couple of mods that updated. I think I saw something else that I wanted to add. But yeah, and hopefully that will fix one of the issues, because I think one of the mods that was breaking was... Or one of the mods that got updated, rather, is one that had an issue. Or one that was involved with that crash that you had after you were goofing off with monster cubes or whatever it was. Hey! Nice 2 charge shots there. Thanks a lot, Ice. I almost said ice missiles, and I was like, that's not right. Ice spreader? No, it's the ice beam. It's so foreign of a concept to be able to use the ice beam in any point outside of the final boss that I'm just like, oh, what the hell is this item again? You'd think I'd never played a Metroid game or something. Which reminds me, I really do need to get around to playing Zero Mission at some point. I think there's a Zero Mission randomizer. I could just put that on the list and be like, yeah, you know what? Close enough. Close enough. Metroid Zero Mission, aka we actually made Metroid 1 fun again for once. We finally made the game good. Metroid 2? Yeah, Metroid 2 is hard, and a large part of that... Oh, that's the thing we got already, right? Yeah, that's the thing we got. Okay. A lot of the pain in Metroid 2, I find... Well, other than the fact that the Metroid bosses are kind of rough, comes down to the end area, where you're just so starved for resources... and you still have to, like, recharge between fights. Because, honestly, the odds of not needing to do that are pretty damn low. Didn't age well through the 90s, let alone now. Jeez, you are not kidding. That was a thing, that's for sure. Because, yeah. Oh, right, we're supposed to be able to... boost charge through that. Right. That open. Ow. Alright, so how do we get at this item? I forget. That's perfectly fair. I mean... It's one where I definitely feel that I value the atmosphere of Metroid 2 a little bit more than the game itself. Leads me to play Metroid hacks. Oh god. I don't know that I like the sound of that because I'm just thinking about, like, Super Metroid, I know how to get stuff, but I'm pretty bad at one of the very, very basic things of that game, which is wall jumping. That is one thing that would kind of turn me off from it, is that with Super Metroid, I'd just be like, okay, this is going to be, like, a mechanic that's going to be looked at as, like, entry level. You've got to be able to do this shit if you want to even touch these hacks. And I would pretty immediately be like, yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to pull that off in a convincing manner. However, maybe for some of the other games, I don't know. Oh yeah, but this area is all red-walled. I'm dumb. I wasn't sure if this area was back to the red doors or something, but of course it's all red-walled, so obviously. I'm just really not... Yeah, I guess I'm just not good at... That is understandable, in terms of once you get used to it. I will say, though, that is one of the big things that I really loved about Metroid Dread. And that's... You know, I've said it before, Dread is a game I have some mixed feelings about, but the improvements to the wall jumping relative to a lot of the earlier games... spoiler alert, I didn't get to play Samus Returns. I don't have a copy of it yet. So, the improvements to wall jumping relative to the last few 2D Metroid games that I've played was really nice. Bomb jumping is pretty weird, but also I haven't really done a whole lot of, like, bomb jump combos in Super Metroid, I don't think. Or any of the 2D Metroids, really. So this is going to be a side path to Sector 4? Yes. Let's try throwing out some of these power bombs and see if we can find anything here, just in case. What if there's a whole hidden room that's not on the panel? This blocks. Yeah, okay, because this is the area where they want us to have the diffusion missiles, right? So going here would probably, like, soft lock me, I think. I haven't saved recently. Yeah, that's definitely... Yeah, Samus moves pretty good in Dread just in general. Like, you can tell that it's a game that's made by people who know the franchise pretty well. It's just that I had a couple of other issues with it here and there, and I don't know if I've did any of those before, but I digress. We're gonna save. I think I just saved, but I forgot if I did anyway. So we're gonna go and see how soft lock we can get in the diffusion missile area, and see if we can get out of it. Well, see if we can go any deeper. Basically, is the point. Because if we can go in here and we can just skip the gravity suit and complete this seed, that would be pretty incredible. And I believe the answer to that is going to be no, we can't. Although, I mean, we can freeze those duders, so that's... Whoa, that was some lag. Data room. Oh, right. Dumb. We get the diffusion missiles afterwards, right? Yeah, Dread is... The damage you take in Dread is kind of ridiculous. It's... Okay, so I don't think we can deal with this. We can freeze the pillar thing, but I don't think we have anywhere else we can go right now. Yeah, I remember you get the gravity suit before this, and then the diffusion missiles at the exit, but I was like, can I go backwards into getting to our level 4 security locks opened? And the answer looks like it's going to be no, so we're going to take a reset here. It's a good thing I saved recently. Because like I said, it's going to be a bad time. We probably could escape that, all considered, but it would take a while. It would probably be a little bit more effort than it's worth. We'll say that. Because I think that's a little hard to dispute, and we got these weird bug dudes flying around. Is this just a wall? I think this is just a wall and we have to... Right! I did remember that correctly. And it's just a wall and we have to go back around to... Yeah. You get it. You understand the concept of a wall? Probably. So can I sprint attack through this thing? Yes, I can. Yeah, there's a lot of parts of this game that are really creepy. I mean, I already talked about Nightmare, so we all know that one. Let's see, look, the big ice X are afraid of us. Is there a purpose to this room, or is this just here to get us stuck? Ooh, see... Oh. Oh, right. I think this is the route to box version 2. Where we find out that the people who designed it are a little bit on the strange side of things. So what we're going to do, we're going to clear this area out, and we're going to hit the jump button way too early, because I'm a fool. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. A good evening, all of that. Right, up. Open the door. Alright, let's do this properly. Come on. Fuck. By do this properly, I apparently mean, hey, I gotta remember to shine spark. Hey, I gotta remember to get that frame rate. Heck. I fucked that up, didn't I? Is the input for doing a sideways in this game? Oh, you want to do some Risk of Rain tomorrow? Sounds pretty good to me. I can't wait to see how that game's gonna screw us over in a new and creative way. Or maybe just in the same old way, who knows. But yeah, I'm down if, you know, assuming I'm awake, which my sleep has been all fucky lately, so yeah. Yeah, it was just me doing the inputs badly. What's this? What does this need? Oh, you dirty, dirty, dirty game. I can't get that, can I? Yeah, Risk of Rain 2. That's... That's what Brian and I are gonna be do... Oh. This is a lot of fucking work for a missile pack. And I don't have regular bombs. I don't have normal bombs. I can see what I can do. Let me reset this, though, because I think it'll be easier to just reset than to get out of that. You know, find me at the usual places, and we can probably set that up. I think. Well. This room of distraction. This room is... this ends in a fake missile pack, right? Yeah. Excuse me. And then it has a real one over here. See, it's even a missile pack this time. Wow. Thank you, video game. So we've been over that one. Going here. It felt like it was necessary, sorry. this side leads to... Oh no, this is the right way to go. I remember this cave area, I think. Speed booster? Speed booster. At this point, I probably should just be using the speed booster wherever, because I should just assume that it's a necessary thing, right? Save point. So is this just weirdly placed, or is there a secret passage here? I believe the answer is going to be it's just weirdly placed. Yes. That's okay. We've got enough power bombs for a bit. I mean, I seriously just don't use those things as weapons. Our exploratory tools, you know, they're better as exploratory tools, rather. Alright, so... we're at 100 missiles, that's nice. Unfortunately, they are just standard, ice missiles. As opposed to anything with a little more power behind them. This is an SAX encounter area, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that was completely unnecessary to use that power bomb, it turns out, but oh well. Hey. Here's another save room already. Yeah, we're pretty close to where the Varia thing is. And that's just what we're gonna call it, is the Varia thing, because I forget what it's called, like just the giant Corex or something. It probably has a really simple name. Either way, this data room that we're gonna come into, and it's gonna be smashed. Honestly, considering how many bosses are probably in my future, I would love to get the super missiles whenever the game feels like coughing them up. Yeah, see, there's our wrecked data room. Oh, is it not going to show up? Huh? Well, that's weird. Saved 3 times in almost as many minutes. Wow, okay. Alright, so... up we go, I guess. Is there anything over here? Yeah, but it's just a missile pack. I don't think there's anything else below that. That's really weird, though, that the giant Corex didn't show up. So am I supposed to get its item some other way, or maybe it doesn't have one in Randomizer? That would almost be even weirder. Anyway. I guess we're gonna get out of this sector because we can't do anything else here for now. Well, I'm not sure what I'd be missing right now. I have all of the bosses up to this point. Unless it's tied to a specific item or something. Which, if it is, well, I mean, okay, sure, I get that. Kind of. Hint room, does that actually work? Calls it barrier corex. Okay. Alright, so does the hint system work? No, it doesn't. I'm a fool. Adam, give me back my lunch money. I needed that for lunch purposes. Yeah, I thought it was just called Giant Corex for some reason, but I guess I was wrong. Anyway, let's take a look at Sector 2 and see what we can do here, if anything. The answer is gonna be that since we did that, like, the only thing we've gotten is the speed booster. There's some stuff we could investigate in Sector 5. Technically, we're more mobile now than we were, but mostly just technical. Now, what am I doing? I don't need to do that. That would get me to the other side of the place, though, so I'm actually going to go in through Sector 3. That's okay. I don't mind. I appreciate anything. There's a lot of parts of this that I simply do not remember super well, just in general. So I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Ah, shit. What? It's up here. Was this a speed booster thing? Yes, it was. Ooh, alright. So we can do this now. Let's get this right anyway. Aha! See, there is a thing here. I wonder how I get to it. It looks like maybe it'll be pretty simple. Oh, that's just the regular missiles? Okay, sure. I mean, I had those earlier because of the ice, because I got the ice missiles, so, Thanks, Metroid Fusion Open Randomizer, you're a bastard! Alright, power bomb. Oh yeah, I think you've been up here, right? Yeah, sometimes the game will just be like, well, I feel like being really rude to you. Yeah, so there's nothing else for us to do up there. We can just go back down and be wary of doing any sort of drop downs into the data room because that requires a level of bomb jumping that I am not exactly possessed of. We're going in the direction of Nightmare, but there's some free checks around this area, if I recall correctly. Or at least they're free for us if we can even get over here, which we can, so... if I can do this correctly... Oh, God. Oh, no. Fuck my life. Actually, we're gonna try and ride this out and see if we can get through this area. Unfortunately, with no screw attack, it does kind of suck, so... Is this post-nightmare? Oh, yeah, this is... We have to go up and around. Oh, Lord. The one time I streamed at 6 and you were napping. Yeah, how does that work for you, right? Okay, this would probably be a good time to use power bombs as an actual weapon. Fuck! The juggling. And I got kicked out of the door. Soft lock? Possibly. Because I think that set of soft blocks there, not like... Oh, damn it, it didn't freeze instantly. Well, we're dead, so how far back do we get kicked? To the bottom of Knock. That's not super far. Because, I mean, we pretty much just got a missile pack. Got our missile data in Sector 3, which is meaningless to get now. It mattered when it was a check. Nice. Glad to hear you are done. Alright, so back up we go. Yeah, see, and in this game we don't need the spider magnet to be able to climb on walls. Strangely. It's just kind of an innate skill. Instead, there's no climbable walls inside of the planet that Dread takes place on that I forgot the name of. I mean, possibly, but Samus wasn't exactly free of that in Dread, so... As it became a plot point at the very end. Had a pretty neat transformation to go with it, if I recall correctly. Alright, I think that Metroid suit looked really cool. Haven't played Dread in a bit. Actually, now that I have a controller for my Switch, other than just Joy-Cons, I think I said this recently, but I feel like I should try revisiting Dread under those conditions and see if it plays a little better for me. Or if I like it better, or however you want to put it. I'm gonna see if there's a passage room in Sector 2. Excuse me, before I go back to Chilly Willy's playground there. Because maybe I can gain access to a different part of Sector 4. That would be nice. However, I'm judging by this layout that that's probably not going to be much of it. Oh shit, Vanity's Emptiness was still legal in OCG. I think it's been banned in TCG forever. I mean, that ain't the strangest name possible for it. But yeah, as regards OCG list, we discussed Totally Awesome last time. Crystron Halkifibrax, Jesus, what a name. That is one that I think also has just kind of been a long time coming, or a time coming anyway, because I seem to recall that being incredibly gross. Yeah, so we've got a passage to Sector 1. I think that there's actually, like, tubes between every adjacent sector. And I don't think this is going to lead us to a part of... Well, I mean... we can drop in on that room that I forgot about. We can pick up a missile tank. That counts for something. And there's nothing else in here, is there? We'll drop another power bomb. And yes, find nothing there. Pause, take a look at our map. I think that area in gray over on the left is all lava logged, but we might be able to deal with it. Probably should have saved before I did this, but we'll be fine, probably. There's not going to be anything in here, is there? Yep, just a missile pack. Oh, but there's something down there. Power bomb? I think I heard a door pop. Hidden passage? Hidden passage. It's an energy tank. Fitting! Well, I mean, at least there was something, but to quote a video game that gets memed on quite a bit, they played us like a damn fiddle. I see an area that looks a little bit suspicious. And I guess the game has decided that we're taking the long way there. Anyway, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Crystron Halkifibrax. I saw that and I immediately was thinking of one of the Drytrons, which is that's a deck that I faced like 2 times maybe when I was playing, you know, when I was playing that game. when I was playing Master Duel. And I remember it being really, really irritating. Oh good, we screw attack through the rippers. Awesome. So... do I want to check Ridley, or should I just reset? Seeing this, I no longer want to. I think I'm just going to reset. Oh no, I'm going to have to go pick up that energy tank again. Actually, I don't need to pick up the energy tank. I got 10. That's a good start. Alright, so there's no real need for us particularly to go to that passage to Sector 1. We're gonna go take a look at the other side of the map and see if there's anything good over there. The answer is a resounding maybe, I'm sure. Oh ho ho! It's hidden behind that, alright. And here we go. The left side of Sector 4, is this a useful location? No, it's not. Damn! I don't know what I expected, but I didn't get it. Alright. I believe now that we can get to the thing that's in the Hoppy Plants room. Because it should be wide enough for us to charge a Shine Spark. And then we can just do a diagonal shot up towards where the item is. And this isn't the right place. Well, I mean, that's what we're gonna find out. Also, that side bit over there that I don't know what the deal is. That's probably something that we can speed boost up. Oh, right, no, this is back from the generator room. I'm an idiot. I forgot about that entirely now because it's like, hey, that is not very meaningful. Oh, is Vanity's Emptiness really not that widely... Yeah, okay, so I was wrong. This is not enough room to speed through. Damn. That is the tiniest 2-square room I've ever seen. Down here, this is just going to lead us to the underside of this room, right? Yeah, there's no reason to be in here. Kill all these bugs. Wow, we're still short an energy tank, which is weird, because we were at 99 for a second there. And... Oh yeah, SAX room. That's right. Well, no change, so I think I'm gonna reset here. Yeah, let's just reset. Shortcut time. And the rest of Sector 1 is basically closed off to us in terms of anything useful for a bit. We really need Space Jump if we want to do any of that. Sector 5 really is our best bet right now, I think. But I think we're going to be entering it through the normal entrance this time. Why am I checking in here? The hint system doesn't work. I'm being silly. Yellow doors. Ah. Fuck yourself, buddy. The shooting from that thing is a little too good, really. Uh-huh. This security system is a little bit, that's for sure. In we go. Gross thing, yeah, that goes down immediately, gives us a red. That's nice. That's a powerbomb tank. I think that's probably a little more trouble than it's worth this time. Huh, that's a choice. Right. Save here. The other side is blocked by a yellow door. Send in the clown. So it's like send in the clown? Well, I mean, apparently he did when he... wait a second, I've got this wrong. Sorry. Apparently his wife did when she gave birth to Duke Devlin. There we go. Sometimes I gotta try and not suck a little bit, at least when it comes to saying things. When it comes to performing in the video games, well... you know, you get what you pay for, and I'm not asking anybody to sub yet. I'm not doing sub-only streams. I'm not a complete asshole. Oh, you mean more like Dick Devlin? Wait. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh. I remember what's going on. Deal with this later. Power bomb. This might not be such a good idea. So is this just drawn funny, or is there something down here? No, there's something down here. It's a one-way floor. And right, this is an SAX chase area. Well, it's great because Pichu did actually return. Then again, Pichu was just revealed as part of a mass reveal of, oh hey, everybody who was in the previous games is in Smash Ultimate, right? I no longer remember. Ah, right. Alright, so here's our level 3 locks opened. Fuck, this room sucks. These crab dudes in particular are just kind of the worst in a lot of ways. Alright, so here's a good place to resave, because, yeah. Yeah, especially once they started adding the DLC, there are so many characters in Ultimate. Yeah, this is the water area. One time. No, I don't like being here. Oh, wait, no, this room is submerged? This room thawed. Data room, are you gonna turn into a dead end? No, actually. There we go. Yeah. There's a power bomb tank, which is a thing that we don't necessarily need, but if they're gonna give it to us for free, we may as well take it. You know, I should go and look back at the top left of that one room. Ah, right, I see. I hit the flag that triggered Nightmare being out and about. Out and a boot. Eating a butt. Wait. Fuck. Alright. Room, refresh. Oh yeah, the Dungeon Dice Monsters game for GBA. I remember. I remember that being a thing that existed. More power bombs. This is probably more power bombs than I get in a usual casual playthrough of this, by the way. And less missiles. Alright. Missile tank. Alright. Huh? How do you get to this? That's weird. But regardless, we have a passage over to Sector 6. It should give us access to some things that are a little bit different from the norm for us. Oh, never mind. This is literally just right here. Okay, well, there's no reason for us to be here. Yeah, I don't get how I'm supposed to get that. Which I guess is a good thing it's just a power bomb tank, but still. What the hell? That's weird. Alright, so... the two items that are pink rings on the map are both power bomb tanks. You can try going to the bottom left of the thawed room. I don't know that I really want to do that. Okay, so we can't go down here without the gravity suit or just going back that way. Fuck. This lack of gravity suit is moida. Granted, if I had the gravity suit at this point, I'd probably just be trying to finish the run. We saved recently, right? Yeah, I think our last save was down there, which means that we've gotten a small amount of things since, but we can grab all of those back. Turn into a diving suit pirate. Power bombs are gonna unfortunately be our only way of fighting these things, and they do so much damage, man. Especially the divers once they start charging you. Fuck. Gotta jump when they do that. Well, hopefully they drop more reds. That'd be good. Thanks, guys. Well, let's not also forget that Flashman is basically the weakest boss in the entire series. That or Toadman, I guess. Alright, so... Metal Man is a strange case because he very specifically has one glaring weakness that is comically easy to take advantage of once you get to the refights and absolutely obliterates him in a single hit. But otherwise, Metal Man is like an actual fight. Yeah, 2 hits if you're playing on the regular difficulty. 1 hit for the basic American difficulty, though. Which is, of course, what anybody's ever going to remember him for. Is like, oh yeah, you can one-shot him with his own weapon. Save room. Oh, boy. If I do that, I'm basically locked into what could be a soft lock, because that's... I will have to fight Nightmare, and I can't really go back at this point. And Nightmare might not have anything of value. And Pharaoh Man just punches him. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, Pharaoh Man. Here, he's quite a dude, alright. Fuck! Alright, fine, game. I'll go fight fucking Nightmare. I don't want to, but I'll do it. As soon as I figure out how to get in there. There we go. Alright, now for the eyeball to be a complete pain in the ass for like 20 minutes here. This is about the level of resources that I have when I fight Nightmare anyway, so... Ah, yes, good. I'm glad that's just a missile tank and not, like, progression or something. If only that could have been the gravity suit. Alright, everybody, let's waste half an hour to not make progress. That's right, we can't hit it in the face yet. We have to destroy this thing. That makes dying cat noises. Ah, yes, good. Here we go. Love that gravity generator. Yeah, this fight can often be a real pain in the ass, but... Yikes. Well, to be fair, right now we're kitted out about on the level that I would be normally fighting this thing. Also, we can't shoot it from above. Fuck! Alright, I need this thing to back up, please, because these angles are not good. That's better. Oh god, we're at 4 energy. Yeah, this is gonna be yeah. I absolutely fought the plant boss way too early, and yeah, you can see this is a problem, because it's really not an easy boss, to say the least. I don't want that to be my progression. Please. Please, 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 please let me have something much easier. Come on, game. We're buddies, you and I. You can be not a jerk about this. I'm sitting here desperately trying to rack my brain if I know anything offhand that... Oh, yeah, I do! There's still the, that one place in the main deck that I haven't explored yet. Oh, good, I killed that thing. That's just for a missile tank. Shit. I probably should, but I don't, for some reason. I remembered that there's another place that I forgot about earlier, because we've been able to get this since... Shut up. We've been able to go to the main deck and we can go to the area where the animals are stored and we can rescue them. Oh god, the spider boss really sucked. I went in there, I think the items on the path were like an energy tank, and a power bomb tank. I got to the spider boss. It took me like 3 tries to beat it, and at the end, the item I got did not give me progression. And I didn't have space jumps, so I had to reset, and I couldn't get out. I couldn't even take the item with me. I was really disappointed, even though it wasn't very important. This felt like a real big spit in the eye moment there. Yeah, there's at least something here to make our lives a little bit less sucky. Yeah, the plant boss gave us just a missile tank, but yeah, as you said, it did open up areas that we didn't have access to previously. Oh yeah, I think we gotta jump again. I was like, do I have to be right next to it to blow it up? Because this game would do something like that, I guess. Yeah, so defeating the plant boss opened up all the ways that were overgrown, so at least there's that. And it did just give me a missile. And that was really disappointing. But also, I wasn't stuck at the bottom of a giant shaft after doing that either, so points there, I suppose. Powerbomb. Oh yeah, this thing wants us to, like, climb up this using things while they're extended. Make sure I hit these buttons fast enough. Alright, up we go, and this is... We open this up. Oh, look, cute bird. Little monkey things. Oh, look, little baby bird. So, navigating this area is a bit of a maze, if I recall correctly. And there's nothing else in here, so I don't really need to bother with it too much. But, we got the power bomb tank. Oh, shit. Well... Now what? It's gotta be some hidden area that I don't know about offhand. Right? Because there's nothing up here. Make sure that I'm certain of that. Yeah. Yeah, game is... Zelda 2 is a very hard game, it's true. But, like, there's people out there who can beat it without dying, and I just find that kind of incredible. At least I think there are. Then again, even most people I see who race it in any regard whatsoever, randomizer or otherwise, they usually die a little bit. Well, yeah, but there's more going on in general in the game. Fuck. Fuck. Oh yeah, there's no reason for us to be here. This is silly. Hi, Ridley. Just wanted to check in, Buster. Alright, so I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. We can't do anything more in Sector 2. We can't do anything more in Sector 4. Is there some chunk of Sector 3 that I haven't really dealt with? I guess maybe some of those areas that are behind speed booster parts, possibly. Yeah, okay, so over on the left, that's an area that we did in a previous attempt, and it was not a progression item. So, for anyone who's thinking of that, I know why you would be, but don't worry, it's not a thing with. Here, maybe? It's a save and a recharge. And a dot. Did I miss something in here? It's very possible. I mean, this looks like an area where those fences... Yeah, check the data room, perhaps? I'm trying to see if I can get over to that far right side, because there's a climb we can definitely do there of some description. Okay, sure, game. That's neat. So maybe in this room over here. Is there anything in here? Or is this just a pit full of lava? It's just a pit full of lava. Fuck! Get me out of here. don't know where to go. Because right now it's looking like our only real option is Nightmare. And I'm not a fan of that. Especially because, again, Nightmare is really, really tough. And I don't want to save near him because I can't get back. If I go over there and I save and I fight Nightmare and I don't get the gravity suit, I am stuck. Like, conclusively. Wait a second. What's this room? It's a missile tank. Fuck it, we're here, let's take it. Power bomb? No other things to be found in here. Well, shit. Yeah, I basically, my only other save point in the general vicinity is all the way back at the beginning of the sector. And as Sonic says, that's no good. Well, let's recharge, and let's go back to... what am I doing? I'm stopping before the elevator. Like Unleashed, yeah. We're going back to Sector 2 for a second. And we're going to use the secret tunnel to get over to Sector 1, grab the energy tank. And then we're going to do the rest of this stuff, because I would like to have a little extra energy for reasons of being able to deal with Nightmare, because as you could probably tell, alright, it's not off this room, it's off the... Right. Yeah, exactly. I need to be pretty sturdy to be able to take this game on. It's like playing Ganondorf in Smash Bros. Since Brawl. Yeah, pretty much. Got that. this way, I think... Absolutely, you are correct about that. So here's the thing I was looking for. Is a passageway over here. And this will be how we get to all of this stuff, right? I forget what was over there, but I don't think it was important, so meh. We're going back this way, and we're gonna go and get our energy tank. Normally use Shine Spark up there. That would probably be a little more sensible, but doing things the sensible way is not always necessarily, Oh, right. This is, yeah, one way on this. That's okay. I think we can actually do this. Have to remember to not take that one path. That'll be good to go. Which is the one in this room, I think. Yeah, we need to just ignore that for now. Camera's lowering to let you know, hey, this does not matter. Oh yeah, these are all... You know, I don't really know who I used to play in Smash in the old days, but when Ultimate came out, I started playing K. Rool pretty much exclusively. Because I think everybody was just like, well... we just were so happy about K. Rool being playable. I was just like, well, you know what? He's the main now. You're the main now, dog, etc. Oh, that's just a power bomb tank. Who cares? Probably some people do, but eh. Yeah, I tried playing as Sonic a couple of times, but he's just a little bit kind of, well, weird. this door. Hang on a second. Alright, so now that we've got all this stuff, we're going over here again, and we're going to see if we can't just try doing this. Oh, it would help if I did my thing yet. Fusion Randomizer of alternate sprites yet? No, it does not. Let's back up here. Fuck. That didn't work. It's a missile tank. What am I that concerned over? It's just a fucking missile. Minor recharge, but we'll take it anyway. Now we save, and now we go and we deal with Nightmare. So I think we're at the closest save point to Nightmare. And again, this is assuming that Nightmare isn't just another fucking missile pack or something, which is always a very real possibility. Dr. Mario is pretty good, yeah. The cape is really nice. I enjoy that move quite a bit. Here and us. Rooms. More bomb. I forgot about this little notch in the wall, and it's actually something quite useful. Can I get out of it? Can I get back, please? Wow, loving these terrible drops from things. Red, please? No, no red. Damn. Yeah, I remember Giga Bowser being kind of a pain in Melee, which is always really weird because, like, of course, you only fight against Giga Bowser when he's controlled by the AI. And usually the AI Bowser is not very good, in my experience. Was there something in this save room? I feel like there was a hidden path in here, but I'm wrong. Alright, please make this painless, eyeball. Alright, well, we're not at full HP or anything, but we're gonna... We're sure gonna give it an attempt here, and we're probably gonna be let down in a moment, but... You know, we'll see. Yeah, so we managed to do with that part pretty easily, so at least we got that going for us. Damn it. Wow, it's starting to really get some frames there, that's for fucking sure. Yeah, and as you can see, we're still not done with this yet. Fuck! Where'd my screw attack go? So, I'm having a bit of difficulty with one very specific part of Nightmare, and that is telling when in the attack pattern it actually is for that swoop. It seems like it's changing. So now to get back there, we gotta go through this all over again. Fuck! The fire jets are really nasty. Alright, we get back in here. You know what? Just so that way, on the off chance I don't do this tonight, so that way I don't get confused, I'm going to Shine Spark up that room and get the missile data that is worthless. You know, again, just that way I don't be like, oh, is that a good one? Because it's not, obviously. It's a thing that we technically already have. But yeah, let's pick that up and make sure that we've got it in our thing. It doesn't even give us a free missile. Let's pick this up. It's not going to give us an advantage in this boss fight, but you know, if we manage to complete it, then at the very least we will have that taken care of for us and not have to be like, oh, what's that? Oh, right, power bombs. Nice! We got a red drop. Very good. Is there anything in this hole in the wall? No, there isn't. Oh, see, there's an item in here. Unfortunately, it's just a missile tank, but that's still an interesting thing to know about, and I don't really understand how this works either. But okay. Yeah, I am doing this out of desperation at this point because I don't know what else I can do that has any chance of being progression. Oh, we just charge shot those chuckleheads and kill them. Didn't realize that. That would save me a lot of grief. Only a little bit. Come back here. And of course, the energy pickups run away from us as before. So what's over here? An item that I don't know yet. Oh, it's just... Oh, it's an energy tank. Wow, I'm dumb. I forgot about this. That would probably at least enable me to take, like, one more hit. So, that seems pretty good. And by, like, one more hit, I actually mean 2 hits, but still. Huh. Interesting that I killed it in 2 that time. Does the missile data actually give me a damage up? Because if so, that's pretty neat information to only be finding out now. Fuck. Yeah, that's some really bad uses of the screw attack to get the iframes there. How many times are you going to try to use the tackle on me, dude? Because it's a few too many right now, that's for sure. Okay, don't start trying to charge a shot in midair. Nice. Alright, come on. Start moving. Fuck! Wow, okay, That hitbox is throwing me off a little bit. Shit. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Okay, so the main body of Nightmare is gone. Now we just have to deal with this. Give me the health. Give me the health. Give me the health. Don't care about much else right now. I just want my health back. Come on. Work with me here, dude. And that's why I want the health back, is because if I'm going to be taking 50 damage a hit from this fucking thing... Okay, pardon me, it's 45. I'm sorry for misrepresenting your case! God! Fucking Jesus! When the pickups run away from you in a room this fucking big, it's a bit of a problem, my guy. I don't know who my guy is in this point, but... in this point, whatever. At this point, words. Fucking, they're not useful. All right. 3, 2, 1. This is exactly what I was afraid of. Now, not only do I not know how I'm going to get out of here, if at all, I don't know where my progression lies. Yeah, see, I can't get out this way, and I can't get out through the other room. I'm just soft-locked and I have to reset. And that's why we didn't save outside of Nightmare. Because now, I don't know where to go. That said, I'm going to go back and I'm going to get that missile data, har, because it seemed like that actually did give me a damage boost against the eyeball thing. So that's interesting, and you know what? We may as well take advantage. As I'm trying to figure out to myself if there... Well, yeah, I mean, clearly we can get back from there. We can enter Sector 5, and then we can leave to the rest of the ship. I'm willing to bet that my progression is stuck on the broken boss fight. Because that would just be the way, wouldn't it? Let's pick these up again, just because we're in the area, we may as well. I was about to say, so there's that little area there that we haven't checked out, but I realized we can't. Alright, so again, we probably can't do anything here on account of the boss fight is broken, but I'm going to try anyway. And I'm going to see if maybe, just maybe, we can like unbreak it somehow by trying to re-enter. Yeah, that's what I'm currently thinking is let's try doing that. Although in the progression of the game, you free the animals after you fight the boss. So it would be very weird for that to happen, but you know what? That's not stopping me from trying it out anyway. Let's see if anything came of that. Alright, that's the top of the boss room. Duh. Otherwise, are there security level 3 doors anywhere outside of Sector 5? Alright, going in the water. Oh! Okay, so it's back for some reason. I I don't know why, but here it is. Is it because I didn't have the missile data yet? That might be it. In fact, I'm going to say that that is probably my running theory. Is that I didn't have the missile data, and that caused it some problems. Alright, come on, show me the money. Fuck you. Well, I'm right back where I started. Yeah, Sector 5 is after Sector 6, despite the numbering. So I don't know where to go again. Wow, that's a bit of a running theme, that's for sure. The Sector 6 tube goes to Sector 4 in an area that is not particularly useful to me. Then again, there's like nothing I can do in Sector 4 right now. Wait a second, that panel at the bottom of that area looked a little suspicious. I should probably just be power bombing more often and see if anything crops up. Yeah, screw attack blocks. This is a two-way path. Oh boy. So yeah, for anyone who knows a little better, are there security level 3 doors outside of Sector 5? Oh, a Dread Randomizer sounds like it would be quite an adventure, we'll put it that way. Yeah. Dread is interesting because there's a lot of sequence breaking you can do, apparently, although I've not really encountered a lot of it myself. And that would complicate things a little bit. It already has a really strange item order to begin with, though, so I feel like a randomizer could have a lot of potential also for similar reasons of being like, hey, you got your things, you can just go and go wherever. Yeah, so for the tunnel to 4 goes somewhere we can't do anything without a gravity suit. 2, I think we're blocked behind the space jump. 5 is worthless. 3, everything there seems to be... God, what am I missing? It's got to be something, man. I don't know what the hell. So bottom right is nothing of value because we've already done that yesterday. I've got to be missing a thing somewhere. And I just don't know where. Yeah, see, we can't access like half of this map because of water level shit. The only things we haven't done yet in this run through, are the Yakuza area, but we already know what's there, is that Yakuza has a missile, and there's a power bomb tank there. So, other than that, there's the 2 rooms to disable the bomb, or disable the bomb, enable the bomb, rather, and obviously we can't do that until the end, because that's part of the end game sequence. So yeah, there's nothing in the main ship left, unfortunately, although I did think about that for a moment. Go. Alright, so I'm going to try over here in case I missed something I can get in this area. Oh. It appears that I did. It's an energy tank. We're here. I mean, am I going to pass up a free energy tank? Sometimes the answer is apparently yes, but... That's just the way to the boss room. Bottom right is underwater here, right? And it's red locked. That's the problem. Can't get in there at all. A randomizer for Metroid Prime Pinball. That'd be pretty neat. Excuse me. So I want to go take a look at that corner room over here. Okay, so I have a feeling that what I'm about to do here is not a very clever idea. Yeah, because it looks like if I go that. Alright, so first of all, I can get out of here, right? Yes. Okay. So before we do anything too stupid, let's go save. I mean, we're not the two stupid dogs over here, right? We're just very close. It's very possible, but yeah, that's why I'm saving before I do it. Because I realized, oh shit, that might be a problem. That might be a soft lock. Let's try making sure that I'm in a position where it doesn't fuck me. But it would be interesting by virtue of being something that is progression locked by ice beam or diffusion missiles, right? So this way, there's a power bomb tank. And an area we can't pass through that goes over there. Well, we can go to a save point if we want to fuck ourselves, probably. I do not need to beat all the bosses to get to the end game. I just need to be red locked. Fuck. God damn it. Yeah, so it's charge beam, plasma beam, a couple of other things, and the red doors. And right now, I'm pretty sure that all I need is the red doors. Unless space jump is one of them, which I don't think it is. Is there anything over this way? Can we try, like, blowing this up or something? Let me try dropping a power bomb in here. There's nothing else in there. Okay. Alright. Back out we go. At the very least, this area is surprisingly escapable. As far as I can tell. Power bomb real quick. That doesn't open it. I thought that would open a path over here, but it did not. It's just a dead end. Or am I insane? Oh right, no, we go through that using the speed booster. Right, okay. Snail, would you like to move, please? Or am I just gonna have to take damage? Iframe through, yep. Alright. Go through here. Yeah, that guy, and they gave him frankly, a ridiculous sentence, too. Is this red locked? This is red locked, yeah. You know what? This whole side is red locked. I forgot. So, what other things can I really do? Yeah, someone mentioned that recently too. You know what? I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna go to the end of the SAX chase. I don't think there's anything there, but I want to check now. Because it's a place that I just previously pointedly ignored. And maybe I'm stupid, because I seem to recall, actually, that there's like an energy tank there or something in the actual game. Or at least there's one fairly near to that. This might be a one-way passage. I don't remember. Okay, so if I want to check this, I have to go back to the ship, or to the main part of the ship, really. Whatever, I gotta go back on the main deck, and I gotta go underground and check there. Because otherwise, there's no way we're getting up there. But I think there is actually an item there, and I just completely forgot about it. I might be too, but I think the ground is just too uneven because of that power bomb partition there. Whatever, I'll just go backwards, it's fine. It's easier that way. Even if it is a lot longer. As I suddenly realize I don't know how to do that very easily. Wow, those things fucking hurt. That was a useless power bomb. Good work, me. Okay, yeah, this may have to be the way that we do it, so, like, how do I get back? I'm confused now. Good. Good job. Me. Yeah. Alright, we go here. I think there's enough room to do a charge up here. Yes, there is. Unfortunately, there's also these douchebags in the way, because naturally. pixels in there. Okay, we were a little off. We need to get that right. I think the brick right before the plant growth should be good. Should be right there. Fuck, that was close. Alright, well, this is a way to backtrack. That's for... Huh. Okay, one, this is online, and I don't know that I've ever actually seen this. Two, maybe I already got what I'm thinking of. If it was even there to begin with. I am now in a little bit of doubt. I'm just kind of confused at this point. Yeah, thank you. This room is... Okay, yeah, this is the beginning of it, right? Yes. Okay. There's not much reason to go backwards through that, and... wait a oh, fuck! Are we stuck again? Yeah, so I think the only way for us to go anywhere is to go back through that tunnel. But we can't go back through that tunnel. So... Well, I mean, I guess we can Shine Spark. That's an option. Yeah. And that's our only escape route from this, and there was nothing here to begin with, despite what I thought. Alright, so... What is that door there for, anyway? Kinda weird. Actually, can we see anything from here if we power bomb? No, this is just a way back into the reactor silo for some reason. I suppose so, yeah, I just don't know to what end. Show me something here. There's that. This is a tunnel that takes us this way. It has a ceiling, doesn't it? Yeah, so that doesn't really go anywhere. Is anything over there? So, did I make a log for this? Hang on a second, folks. I'm probably not gonna. Just gonna see if I. Seeds. Okay, so there's a spoiler. We're cheating a little bit here, but. Alright, S2, so it's in Sector 2 apparently, but I don't know anything past that, where the gravity suit is. But that should be all that we need in order to complete the game at that point. Wait a second, is there anything in these? I don't think there is, but just to be sure. Yeah, alright, so we got that earlier. Alright. Back to Sector 2, apparently. I'm just trying to think about places where I can fill in gaps in the map. And maybe over here there's something that I can power bomb for. I don't know which side of the room I have to be on, but we're gonna find out. Or perhaps we won't. Oh ho, what's this? It's a passageway from 2 to 4. That's right, this is the useless passageway. We've been there before, and it wasn't helpful. As you can probably tell by me calling it the useless passageway. There's nothing over here. Nothing up there. Right, so that is clearly not what I'm thinking. Oh, right, it would be. Yeah, the security rooms do not appear to be shuffled, so I'm fairly certain that it is as well. And that's basically what I'm banking on in terms of my progression here. I was checking to see what it listed the location of the gravity suit as, but all it said was item S20905, which I'm trying to guess are coordinates. And S2 would probably refer to it being Sector 2, right? I'm just trying to read it and be like, well, I don't know where that is. So, that's real helpful of me. On my own end here. Okay. Fuck! Damn it! I hit up way too late. Yeah, that's... You know, I guess on the other hand, at least there's some semblance of a puzzle, and it's not just like, oh, here's your answer. As I'm trying to figure this out. This... No, it's further up, I think. There it is. I've definitely powerbombed in this area before, so I would probably have seen if there was something here. Right? Yeah. This is underneath that room up there? I mean, that's a possibility. Anything in here? Oh, there's some stuff here. Okay. This is gonna be it, right? Yeah, there we go. Yep. Honestly, if I had just remembered... If I had just thought to use my brain and think, hey, that looks like a good place for some secrets to be hidden, we could have been done with that a lot sooner. That's... That is quite the rookie mistake, but at least we got it, and let's get the fuck out of here. Let's make our way over to... Make our way back over to Sector 4. Open the red doors, and then we should be able to get out of here. Yeah, since I don't really need to go fight Nightmare, I'm probably not going to go get that energy tank, and 13, I think, is a respectable amount to go fight, that one boss with, and by that one boss I mean those two bosses. So let me see if I can hash this out. That one area is redlocked. Fuck. Do I have to go fight Nightmare in order to get into that area? Yeah, the SAX and Omega Metroid. 13 energy tanks should be enough for that, right? That said, I'm realizing here I don't 100% know how to get over to... Can we try... I believe we can try the Sector 6 tunnel. Because the Sector 2 tunnel is basically still like, hey, you really want space jump in order to do this. And I mean, I suppose I could chain wall jump it and just, you know, spend like 8 hours trying to actually pull that off properly. But does anyone want to watch that? You know, yeah, that seems like a little bit overkill for this kind of thing. So the Sector 6 path should be fine, however, because that's at the top of that area. I'll look later, especially if this turns out to actually bear fruit in the way that I'm thinking it will. You know what, let me save first, just in case this kind of sucks. Because if this is real bad, I'll probably call it, but if not, we'll go until we reach a point, that's for sure. I'm sure it'll be. Or at least that's what I'm hoping, that's for sure. I probably should have recharged, but I'd like to think I'll be okay. Alright, so this area is fine so far. Hopefully no red block here. Yeah, that's that. Alright, and we can just whiz right through that thing, and fuck. Yeah, so we're red blocked right here and over here. We gotta go through Nightmare. God damn. I'll do that next time. It's like 9:30. It's a little later than I usually run my stream for, so I'm gonna say that I'll do this more on Wednesday.